Okay, so this is called function notation. How you say this is f of 0. Okay? This is f of x equals 2x minus 1. This is f of 0. When you see an f, that means that's the function that you're going to plug into. So we have an f and we have a g function. A lot of times your functions are with f of x, g of x, h of x. Those are the 3 letters they use the most for your functions. The number in the parentheses is the domain or, okay. So as I was saying, the number that's inside the parentheses is what we call, remember yesterday I talked about input value? This is the value you're going to input into the expression. It's also the domain. It's also your x coordinate. So we're going to take 0 and we're going to plug it into the f of x equation. So f of 0 equals 2, and instead of writing x, we're going to write 0 minus 1 because the 0 is the input value. 2 times 0 is? 0. And 0 minus 1 is? Okay, so there's 2 ways to look at this. I can ask you my domain, and you would say 0. I would ask you for the range, you would say -1. Or I could ask you for the ordered pair. And there's a whole bunch of different ways you can write it, but if you were to write it as an ordered pair, 0 would come first, -1 would come second. So in first period today, they asked me, is -1 equivalent to y, the y coordinate? Yes, it is, okay? So x, f of x, you'll see that sometimes. Okay, let's look at number 10. What is my input value? 12. And which function am I going to input it into? The f of x. So I'm going to put equals 2 times 12 minus 1. What is 2 times 12? 24. And 24 minus 1? 23. Okay. So my input value was 12. What was my output value? 23. What is my domain? 12. What is my range? And what would my ordered pair look like? 12, 23. Now what I want you guys to do is I want you to right now try 11, 12, and 13. We're going to do 14 together, but 11, 12, and 13 right now, please.